My name is Mark Anders, and I'm a writer with Outside Magazine, and we've been on the beach here walking from Carcon Plage to Cape Ferret. It's taken us about 7 days, and I think we've gone 41 kilometers or 51 kilometers, I don't know, it's been a long one. But we've worked through a lot of gear on this trip, and we're going to show you some of the different stuff that we had. I didn't wear shoes for probably 95% of this walk, but when I did, I chose these, and they're cool because they're flip-flops, but they have this added instep support here that you can tighten down, and so I'll show you. When you're walking, you can tighten it down like this, and it doesn't allow the flopping of flip-flops, so your heel stays put in the footbed. If you're doing more technical, even like little approach kind of hiking, running up rocks, this kind of thing, it works good. And the bottom of them have their spider rubber, which gives you tons of traction on rock, wet things. Also, one other really cool thing, you can take the strap, you can take it like this and feed it through, and it can be worn like a regular thong, so it's pretty cool. So for a jacket for this trip, I thought a lot about what I was going to bring, and weight is an issue because I had to carry pretty much most of my gear on my back. I chose this Mountain Hardwear jacket. It's pretty much the lightest shell you can buy, and basically they've taken a material that's almost like pantyhose and laminated over it. So instead of having a 3-layer jacket that weighs a lot, there's just one backing plus the waterproof breathable membrane on top. And this thing is really light. We had some crazy rain during this trip, and it worked great. I didn't get wet at all. It's not the most durable jacket, and Mountain Hardwear would say that. It's so thin that I think it could catch on things and rip. But I put it through a hard week and wore it every night and all through the rain. It worked great. One of the major problems is sand. It gets in everything. It's in my hat. Look at this thing. It's perfect. And you get rashing between your legs because when you're walking lots of miles, you're sweaty. You got sand in your trunks, and my friend Troy introduced me to this stuff. It's a Headhunter rash guard, and basically it's like baby's diaper rash cream. It's probably a little bit more fancy than that, but it has aloe vera, green tea, chamomile, zinc oxide. I can tell you it feels really good when you put it on, and it saved us from long miles and bloody thighs. The other thing that we brought along is these Lycra rash pants from O'Neill. I've been told that about 80% of pro surfers on the tour use these, even if they're not sponsored by O'Neill, which is pretty cool. But you put them on under your trunks, and it stops rashing too, and they feel really good. They give you an added protection from the chafing, and they saved me on this trip too. So it's kind of funny, on this trip, both my friend Troy and Pat have the same belt. The really cool feature of it is right here is a bottle opener, and you just get it right here, pop right off. It came in super handy on this trip.